here. I'm live. Look at that, guys. I'm live. And this time it works. I know it's not full screen, but apparently this game is a square, so it won't be full screen. So I apologize for that. But, you know, that's games for you. That are old and stupid and hate me. So yes, welcome to Sherlock Holmes Nemesis. Yes, we will see how this goes. It seems to be working. I can see that it works. So, woo! Yay, us! And hopefully now it will work the entire time. That would be nice. Alright, so let's get right into this. So yeah, as mentioned in the comment on the first time I tried to stream, I had a crazy busy day, so I didn't get to... Oh, here, I'll read this. You're undertaking to portray Sherlock Holmes, the famous consulting detective of 221B Baker Street, London. During this case, you must demonstrate both sagacity and calm. Observe well the items around you, and don't hesitate to click on them. Once you have the required information, you will obtain comments that will help in your hunt. Do not forget to interrogate anybody who may be able to inform you. That should be choose, not chose, the right question, and pay heed to their answers. Oh, and Conscience is in the room!
See how long I last.
Conscience does not do well with first-person games. In this game, unless you have the remastered edition, which we don't, because I installed it on a disc. Look at this. Do you even know what this is anymore? A disc. So, we do not have the remastered one, so it only comes in first person. So, Conscience hasn't actually played this game, so... Have you?
I did it once. I did it in half-hour bursts.
Oh, half-hour bursts. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. If Conscience can remember, because it's been a while then since Conscience played this. Yeah. Sorry again, wrong info. So yeah, as I was saying, I had a crazy busy day today, so I didn't get around to recording this, and I promised that Sherlock Holmes Nemesis would start today, so I'm saying it's starting today. Here it is. Let's go. Oh, more reading. Assure yourself that you aren't caught short by your adversary. Arsene Lupin will throw a number of challenges at you which will demand you to be subtle and methodical, two things that I am not. Thus, in the course of your investigations, you will have the need of a pencil and paper. Certain riddles will require reflection worthy of your hero. It will be challenging. Oh no, I am terrified. At certain moments, you will need to type a key word in response to a question, we did that before, in order to continue the adventure. You are at liberty to consult your notes in order to help yourself. Oh good, it's open book game! Not that they'd be able to control that anyways. Do not forget to read the documents that you will have gathered and glance through Sherlock's notes. They are all important. Yay me. I'm not excited. Wow, this is such a long instruction manual for this game. In order to advance your inquest, you will have at your disposal... or at your disposition plans and maps, which will permit you to teleport by clicking on given points. Okay, so same as the other game. You may equally make your character run by double-clicking with left mouse. Wow, so it's actually telling us how to play the game instead of just, here's the game. That's kind of nice, but it's also annoying because it's now the fourth one in the series, if you count Mummy, which we don't count. England's honor is at stake. Do not disappoint your adversary. Alright, oh, look. Oh, this is a fun thing. Frogwares presents. Oh, good old Frogwares. Hey, that's a pretty good dancing animation, though. Are you gonna actually tell me what you're presenting? No. You're gonna run me into a sack of flour instead. Dog. A new adventure of Sherlock Holmes. Ooh.
It's exciting.
It's exciting. Wow, that's a very tall and narrow cabbie. Sherlock Holmes Nemesis.
Look at it in this screen, Megan. They're tall and skinny.
Oh yeah, that's weird. On my laptop screen, they're even taller and skinnier. I think it's because I accidentally changed the aspect ratio. I don't know. It's just life. London, July 14th, 1895. Policeman runs down small boy in street, but fails to catch him even though they're both running really slow. Sarcasm will save me in this game. Wow, he's actually playing the violin this time. I don't know if that counts as playing the violin, because your bow wasn't really touching the strings, but sure.
There's nothing like beginning the week with a sunny Monday, with nothing more pressing to do than to see what
Oh,
came in the
here,
post.
Conscience. Listen and see if I
Would
have
you
the
care
game
to
audio
take a
loud enough.
ride up the Thames today?
I think not, Watson.
Listen, Holmes, your mood has been getting progressively worse for the past
Your
2
mood
weeks.
has been getting
I
progressively
know
worse.
you,
Didn't he say the
and I'm
same
certain
thing
that something
at
is
the beginning
bothering
of
you.
the last game?
It wouldn't be bad news from Switzerland, would it?
Bad news
Already
from
on a boat heading
Switzerland.
towards the continent, were that the case, my dear Watson?
Very well, then what is it? Let me guess. For the past 2 weeks, the papers have talked of
What?
nothing other than this French thief.
I know it's like
Arsene
10
Lupin.
seconds behind.
It's
More than 10
just
seconds?
asked
The
you to
police
take a
officers
listen
on the
through.
continent
Wow.
look like complete idiots. You're taking an obvious pleasure out of reading these articles.
They're not loud.
My dear Watson.
I've put my finger on it, haven't
They're
I?
not loud.
I know you well.
I will try and fix
Something
it.
tells me that you will not
I don't know if this will
entertain
glitch the
talk of this
game, though.
Lupin for some
I'll
time.
fix it once they're done
Do
talking.
you recall his latest feat? Using an alias,
This is why we
he
have
seduced
subtitles.
a young Italian princess in order to rob her of a priceless set
Priceless
of
set
diamond
of
jewelry
diamonds.
that once belonged to the Medicis. These
I think that's
jewels
actually
were to
called
be
the
part of
Medicis,
lady's
not the
dowry
Medicis.
on the occasion of her marriage to the son of a
Medicis.
wealthy, influential
Oh, yes.
Sicilian. Finally, our friend, having committed his crime,
Watson is not
left
smart.
word for the local press,
Watson is
explaining that
dumb.
there was no other way for a charming lass to escape a marriage of
I don't know
convenience
how he's a
I
doctor.
quote, "An
In these games,
uncultivated
anyways.
And uncouth bore without the least refinement. Since then, the lady has been confined to
This
a convent.
violin is so loud.
And
I'm
rumor
surprised you
has
can't.
it that
Like,
the
I'm
two
not surprised you
outraged
can't hear their
fathers
dialogue because
have
the
jointly
violin is
offered a
just
sum of
like.
countless millions of liras for the head, the rest of the body being optional, of the man who is responsible for their dishonor. Are you acquainted with the reputation of the Italian criminal milieu? Why, another letter from the zoo about those
No,
missing
I'm not
birds.
familiar
As
with
if we were
this
going to be
Italian
running around
criminal.
the whole of London chasing chickens.
Chasing
As I was
chickens.
saying, are you acquainted with the reputation of the Italian criminal milieu? This Arsene Lupin must be in hiding somewhere, surrounded
Watson,
by
why
bottles
did you
of
stand up? I
champagne
can't
and
see your
stolen
face.
treasures. How foolish.
We just get to stare at his suit. Isn't it a magnificent
Oh,
suit?
these French. However, he didn't pursue
Hmm.
this foolishness to the point of risking stepping onto British soil.
Has the cat got your tongue, Watson? What?
This is such a weird conversation. Just the back and forth is not good.
What is the matter with you, Watson? Pray tell.
This letter on the
Oh, I thought you were gonna like stroke his face. What's the matter, Watson? Whoa, I'm looking around. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna just check the audio for you guys. If my mouse will cooperate. Ooh. Okay, now it's very loud. That's as loud as I can make it. I don't actually know if it got any louder.
Give me 10 seconds.
Give me 10 seconds. I can't always look here. Options. Do we have audio options in this game? Sound setup. I'm gonna turn the music down. Oh no, that's the voice. Turn the voice up. Turn the music down. Because it's really loud. And that clock ticking is very loud. Okay. Alright, I'm looking around. Whoa, that's... Woo! I shouldn't do that too much or Conscience will barf. Yes, what are you pointing at? Letters.
No, it didn't get any louder, and now you can't hear the music at all.
No?
No.
There is no music. Okay. I will turn the music back on.
Holmes.
No. I didn't. No! Just ruining the game. Okay. I will turn the music back up for you. Turn the voices all the way up. Oh, it's because I didn't hit accept, maybe. Yes. Okay. Now is it good? Alright, something happened. I picked up a letter. Let's actually read that letter. Dear Mr. Holmes. Oh, this was sent July 14th, 1895. Arsene Lupin's threat. Ooh, he's threatening us already. I like it. Before I begin, please excuse any grammatical or speaking errors that you may notice. Your language isn't my native tongue, as I come from the continent of France, to be exact. In addition, my singular subjects of conversation, whether they be oral or written, are most exquisite food and wine.
Stopped.
What? No audio? You have to actually click on the stream.
Yeah, it was going before.
Conscience broke something. The noblest of arts and the...
Like, there's nothing.
What?
There's nothing.
There's nothing. Yeah, there is.
No, it stopped.
It
And
did
there's
stop.
nothing.
I probably maybe glitched it when I did this. It seems to freeze sometimes if I try and do that. Yeah, it's frozen. I think. I did something.
Oh. Traveling.
Hello.
You want the internet?
No, it says I'm still live.
Well, check. No, it doesn't. Look, your picture's frozen.
That has nothing to do with it.
Well, your picture's been frozen for a while.
Picture is not frozen.
Well, then YouTube's broken.
Or you're broken.
Oh, I will retry.
Just watch everyone else it'll be working for, and they'll be very confused as to what is going on and why we are panicking. Yeah, I know. That's what also helps.
Hello.
Hey, give me my phone. And I said no technical difficulties after the first bit. Oh. Can I just have my phone?
No.
Hello? Did you try closing YouTube? Starting again?
Go ahead.
Useless.
I'm the brain
Useless.
support, not the tech support.
Yeah, well, what happens if the tech support needs tech support? Oh no, there we go. La la la, this is now, no, this is not
Aha,
what we
it's
said
back.
to do. No, that's not my video.
Oh.
That's just what I clicked on. It says I'm live.
Oh.
See,
Yeah,
look
no,
at
we're
that. It's just you going crazy over there. Now everybody else is gonna think I'm crazy.
You are crazy.
I am crazy. Hence the title of the channel, in some ways. Anyways, as I was reading before, is the game noise okay? Can you hear it?
It's not any louder.
Oh, well, I don't know what to do then. Anyway. I should just stop and go to bed, right? The whole world knows that you, people of Her Most Gracious Majesty, do not produce or even discern any manifestation of aesthetic intelligence and civilization that sets men apart from beasts. Wow, that's quite the insult. I like it. I should say that to everyone I come across. Thus, the opportunities to practice your language are sporadic and brief. What use is there to linger with a lackey or maid? But look, I see I have made a mistake, or rather an execrable? Okay, mistranslation. I said you, people of Her Most Gracious blah blah blah. I should have said the people of blah 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 other than you. How can I include you in this half-ruddy-faced, half-pallid crowd reeking of brine and cheap beer? Again, another good insult. Must save this. You stand apart, an icon. Having followed your exploits for some time and being interested in your unusual personality, I started to see you in a man of intelligence, ingenuity, and singular refinement. Unlike my assistant. The incredible results in your activities and the manner in which you achieve them are marked with the seal of genius. Believe me, despite the lamentable option that I hold for the inhabitants... Oh, opinion, not option. Sorry, I can't read apparently.
Oh, reading thing, yeah.
It's hard today, apparently. That I hold for the inhabitants of your island. I have for you an admiration without limits, which reached its apogee recently when I discovered you had a French ancestor. Who knew? What unlucky stars brought you to the world elsewhere than in the motherland? The motherland I call my own. that should have been your own. Perhaps the gods desired that your presence on this island bring up the intellectual average that was so low and bordered on the absurd. The business that brings me to write this letter may bring an answer to this question. You see, events without an antecedent will occur in London in the week to come, beginning on the very night of the day in which you read this letter. The purpose of these events is to bring to light a fraud, the arrogance and vanity of the English. Enough of the haughty, boring composure that the English present us with when passion should be freely expressed. Enough of the derisive confidence in England's impregnability, which is displayed by all of your politicians and soldiers. The English fortress is being protected by seas serving as moats. Enough of your supposed symbols of majesty and grandeur of spirit, which are, in fact, merely the fruits of looting and plundering. England has measured the world by its stingy, superior smile for far too long. Thus I, Arsene Lupin, have pledged to get rid of this smile. To that end, in the week to come, I pledge to steal 5 of the most representational symbols of the alleged English grandeur here in London. Once these auspicious achievements have been accomplished, I will exhibit the trophies for the world to see and will reveal the smallness of a nation incapable of preserving its pride. England will become the laughingstock of all nations, from the largest to the smallest, and I will have to swallow it. And will have to swallow it. Not I will have to swallow it. It will have to swallow its pride and lower its head for millennia to come. Oh, you write far too much, Mr. Lupin. Imagine these self-righteous and perfidious faces, who ordinarily parade the fact that they are one of Her Majesty's people, will henceforth hide their origins. Being English will no longer be grounds for pride, but rather shame. In brief, the debts will be paid. You are perhaps asking yourself why I have chosen to share with you my vision, which many who don't know me would consider mad. After all, if my former praises are well-founded, you are certainly the only person in England capable of stopping my plan. Like myself, you are fully aware of the inefficiency and the flagrant lack of imagination that plagues your police service. Lestrade. The reason for this letter is eminently narcissistic. No exceptional artist desires to produce their work for an uncultured public, incapable of appreciating the true value of his prowess and talent. In you I have found the ideal spectator, and I wish for you to follow the stages of my consecration step by step. In fact, I would almost wish for you to put yourself in my path, and in vain to stop me from committing these thefts. But you are a busy man who doesn't like defeat. What a shame. Oh, good, we're almost done. If, despite everything, the new adventure tempts you anyways, I shall leave you a few verses that deal with tonight's target. All across France, everyone knows. In the blind's kingdom, you only need one eye for the crown. You treat us like blind men, it shows. 'Twas a one-eyed, one-armed man who brought us down. It is true that we failed. Though we tried again, our fate was nailed. His immortality, our pain. One of the Spanish capes, the detestable pride that hangs around you like drapes. Our suffering makes you snide. Oh, it's not almost done. An adversary came along in order to protect victory. We were put in the wrong, and the day made history. Save the pain and defeat, the worst in this game is that the hero we did meet carries a French name. Clearly did vengeance sound. What I have in mind for this traitor, sitting at his master's feet like a hound, is to be run aground. Oh, this violin is driving me crazy. On my honor, tonight to hand I will break free the binding so that all may undertake. Our victory will take wing. Arsene Lupin. Okay, I have no idea what that's talking about. So, thanks for the not clue. Good times. Alright, as a note, you have to keep an eye on chat.
We're still the only ones watching.
I know. Well, in case that changes. That'll be Constance's job since you can't watch the game. Okay, that was a very long letter. I'm not sure what it was talking about. There are these other letters. Oh, I moved a teacup. How is my hand up there when my eye is down here?
It just shows you all possible things that you might need to interact with.
I can move all of the teacups.
That's important.
Baby Cthulhu! We missed you! Aww. Oops. Can we take Baby Cthulhu with us? Oh, okay. I can move with WASD. Baby cat! Oh!
What? This accursed statue is still here?
It's growling.
I've asked Mrs. Hudson to remove it for us.
Why would you remove it? It's so cute. I want one for my own desk. I didn't know I was playing as Watson. Or else Watson is just part of me. Together we have merged Watson and Holmes. Alright, I don't see anything here. I will try not to wave myself around too crazily in this crazy first-person mode. Maps. Violin.
Holmes's violin.
So yeah, I'm playing as Watson, and then I have no idea. I'm gonna move all of the cups. So then when Mrs. Hudson comes in, they're all in the wrong spot. Oh, this is really bad first person.
Holmes's table for experiments. A motley collection.
Yeah, well, beats whatever you have, Watson. Okay, what am I doing? A pipe? Ooh, a metronome.
Colonel Gordon. It was during the affair of the lodger in treatment.
Sure.
This is how Holmes organises his correspondence that is awaiting responses. If only his clients saw that.
Yeah, it's all good. Can I open this door? This should take me to Watson's room. Apparently we do not care about anything in Watson's room. Nope. Nope. Okay, let me back out. Ooh, this is weird playing this game with WASD. I miss my pipe. I miss my pipe.
Watson.
What? Oh, you're in there. Okay, he's changing. Shall we go out? Can we take our umbrella? No. Okay. Well, it's good to see the hall hasn't changed much. I feel like there's less plants in it. Yep, way less plants in it. Doopity-boopity-boo, Mrs. Hudson! I don't know where I'm going, Mrs. Hudson. I missed something. Yes, I just want to see... Sorry. I just want to see if I missed something, because I feel like I missed something when I was trying to figure stuff out. Ah! Go see Barnes! Okay, that's what we're doing. Woohoo! Yes, I think I know how to get there, if I remember how to get there.
People are moving. That's exciting.
How do I run in this mode?
I don't know if you can.
Shift. Shift is the universal run, and it works. Hello! Oh, a doggy! You are a very narrow dog. Hello! Good morning! Oh, this is so weird seeing this in first person. Hey Barnes, you're still here! Good, you haven't moved. That would have been very awkward if he'd moved.
Poor Barnes should hire a cleaning lady. What a mess.
It's because you guys broke his mind with a weird Cthulhu book last time. Wow, it is a mess. Barnes, what have you been doing with your life? Where are you? Barnes? Oh, yep. See, we broke his mind with the Cthulhu book. He's dancing.
Exactly like Holmes.
He's doing the Holmes dance. I like that we broke someone else. Made someone else into a dancing crazy head. Hey Barnes! Stop dancing.
Good day, Barnes.
You're not good at it.
Hello, Dr. Watson. How are you?
Did they change your voice?
Didn't hear you enter.
Are you
And his
busy?
face, yeah,
Am
I
I
was gonna say, he sounds
disturbing you?
different and looks
Not
different.
at all.
It's a different Barnes, but Watson hasn't noticed.
But if you came to see me, it must be that you're looking for something specific. Perhaps I can help you?
I mean, unless you're at different Barnes, I don't know if you can help me anymore.
A very strange affair, bewildering even, has brought me to see you. An affair involving a Spanish cape and a one-eyed, one-armed man.
Most certainly. You will find the works dealing with naval history on one of the shelves somewhere.
That's helpful. As helpful as other Barnes, it's somewhere.
I'll go look.
You and those monks have a field day. Oh, good. And now I get to search the whole store. Are you going to start dancing again? If you start dancing, I'm just going to leave. can't read the titles on any of these books. So... Aha! Hello. Alright. The Great English Seaman Book. Was his last voyage. Upon his return, he astounded many with his taste for raw meat and his sudden onslaught of salivation. When I quote his housekeeper, local college students or uniformed conscripts passed in front of the windows of the living room. He died 2 years later due to a fatal fall while attempting to battle with the weathercock atop Edinburgh's bell tower with the sculpture that he made out of clay and briar chips representing the supposed offspring of the Duke of Kent and a hedgehog. Horatio Nelson, 1st Viscount Nelson. Born in Burnham Thorpe, Norfolk in 1758, we owe to Admiral Nelson some of the most beautiful pages of the Royal Navy's history. Charged with intercepting Bonaparte en route to Egypt, he conquered the French fleet in the Battle of the Nile in 1798. Not content to rest on his laurels in 1799, he recaptured Naples from the revolutionaries and was made Duke of Bronte in 1800. The death of this unrivaled seaman, who had already given his body in the service of his country, he had one arm amputated and lost the sight in one eye, was his crowning moment. He died triumphing over Admiral Villeneuve during the Battle of Trafalgar. Despite being inferior in terms of numbers, but though the grace of courage and audacity without compare. A representative tale of Nelson occurred during a former battle. When the flag captain warned him that the commander was signaling retreat, Admiral Nelson, convinced they were to be victorious, held a telescope to his blind eye and said, "I really do not see the signal." Thus he continued to battle, coming out victorious. Luckily for him, his joke... Oh, that's it. We don't get to know what his joke was. Sad times.
Here's my book, The Great English Sailors.
It's actually called The Great English Seaman.
As it happens, I found this book, and...
Excuse me, my dear Dr. Watson, but I am in need of tranquility.
You're not Barnes.
Well, farewell, Barnes.
Barnes, stop doing Cthulhu cult stuff. That was last game. Not allowed anymore. Alright, let's leave this bookstore then. The bookstore of madness. Hey, there's that kid who was dancing before. Okay, let's go back to Baker Street, I suppose. I'm sorry. Ooh, those are some weird looking pigeons. I guess they're not too weird, it's just their wings. Alright, is this my house? Nope, that's not my house. Is this my house? Yes, it has the right house number. What's with these doorknobs in the middle of doors? What are we, hobbits? And then this one doesn't have one in the middle. Ah! There he is. He emerged from his room at last. He looks very disapproving. Hello. He's kind of like Lucius Malfoy. He just sits there and glares at everybody. Hello.
Now tell me, Watson, what progress have you made?
I found a book about a dude and the Battle of Trafalgar. Oh dear. Give me a question.
It's a very easy question.
He's a seaman. Maybe? He's the Duke of Kent. He's the Duke of Kent's hedgehog. What was the question? Arseno Latino.
What was the name of Nelson's ship?
Nelson's ship?
Yeah. Can't remember.
There is no name of Nelson's ship.
I can't remember it. I know it's a big Turner painting and it's famous, but I can't remember its name.
Horatio Nelson.
It's famous.
Huh? What is the answer to the question? It didn't mention Arseno Latino.
That's the signature at the end of the letter.
Isn't he... What's his face? Lupin? What? I do not understand this question. Who is he? He is... I don't know how to spell Lupin. If that's what they're looking for, then why did I have to read this?
It'll come in handy later.
Your intentions are good, Watson, but you've missed everything of
It
importance.
says that every time. Do you want his first name? Hey.
Now tell me, Watson, what progress have you made?
This is
Have you
annoying
found
that I
the
have to go
meaning of
read
the
back into
mysterious
the question.
signature?
Is Arsene...
Your intentions are good, Watson, but you've missed everything of importance.
Just type in his full name. How do you not know, Conscience? You're supposed to be helping
Now tell
me.
Watson,
I played
what progress have you made?
Oh,
Have you found the meaning of the mysterious signature?
like 5 years ago?
Arsene Lupin. Nope. Yep.
Your
Lupin.
intentions are good, Watson, but you've missed everything of importance.
Well, I hate you, Sherlock.
Right, what's the guy's name?
What guy's name? This guy?
No, the signature.
This guy? Arsene Lotino. Arseno... Horatio
Okay, let me read
Nelson.
this thing. No, it's not the same letters. Arseno... There's no... Is there an H? Yeah, it is Horatio Nelson.
Yeah, Horatio Nelson? Okay. We got it!
Now tell me, Watson.
No, thanks
what
to
progress
you,
have you made?
Holmes. Why am I
Have you found the
investigating? Why
meaning of
aren't
the
you
mysterious
investigating?
signature?
He's busy straightening his tie.
Oh. Horatio Nelson.
It's an anagram, Holmes. The letters in Arseno Lotino can be used to spell out Horatio Nelson.
That's a welcome
Not
confirmation.
Horatio
No doubt
Nelson.
the target for the theft is somehow connected with the Battle of Trafalgar, won by Admiral Lord Nelson at the expense of the French. Nelson, who lost an eye and an arm in battle, has a statue high atop a column in Trafalgar Square. It says that
Yeah.
the object of the theft is sitting at his master's feet.
What are you doing,
There's nothing
Sam?
to steal on this column. We have a map of
Yeah,
London.
give me my
here
phone
somewhere.
back so it doesn't
Let's
chew
see
my
if we can find a
headphones.
site of interest near
Sam's a
Trafalgar
jerk.
Square.
Never.
Sam is a jerk. Do you know how many headphones and phone chargers I have lost to your cat?
None of mine.
None of yours. Yeah, 'cause they're yours.
He likes you.
Sorry, I digress into yelling about Amanda's cat. Alright, what am I doing now, Holmes? Trafalgar Square. Okay, can I go there? Where is Trafalgar Square? Conscience is just holding her head in dismay. Da, 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 da. Let's see if we can catch a cabbie. Oh, tall, narrow cabbie. Oh, there's a cabbie. Come back. Cabbie. Cabbie. I can't run that. Oh, you magically disappeared. Or you turned that corner really, really fast. It somehow didn't crash. That's pretty good. Nope, he's gone. Excuse me, policeman officer. Policeman officer, please talk to me. Please acknowledge I exist. No, I'm no one. Map. Bookstore? Is this Trafalgar Square? If so, how do I get to this park? I just heard a noise. Okay, let's try running this way. I'm lost. Hey, here's another cabbie. Maybe he can take us somewhere. My footstep noise
I
has
have
stopped.
no interest in going there.
Oh, that cabbie's not hooked up. And apparently we don't want to go there. Holmes, there he is, come back! Oh. Well, that was good. Maybe we'll go this way. Doobie-doo. Badoo. We'll just wander around London till something happens. Hey, there's a door here. Yeah. I wonder if that dude ever got a new servant. Where am I going? Where am I going?
What did your dialogue say?
My what?
Your dialogue.
Let's see if we can find a site of interest near Trafalgar Square.
You have to find the map of London.
Oh, I need a map of London. Why do I need a map of London? I live in London. Shouldn't I know where these things are? Has Watson? Although Watson maybe has short-term memory loss. He's like Dory. Stuff goes in one ear, out the other. That's why he's confused as to why Baby Cthulhu's still here. I know. I'm a big disappointment. Just the way you're looking at me. I'm sorry. These maps. No. Maps. Is this a map of London? No. Oh, it's a book. What?
Ah, I found it.
A book of London.
The map of London.
So,
It's
according
not
to you,
even a
what is
map.
there to steal in Trafalgar Square? Show me on the map, Watson.
Nope. Oh, does that mean talk to you?
So, according to you, what is there to steal in Trafalgar Square? Show me on the map, Watson.
I don't have a map. You don't have a map?
Go on reports.
What?
Try reports.
Reports?
No, okay, documents.
I tried that. I went through all of these. I did not actually pick up.
No? Okay, alright. Have fun.
Well,
Find another map. Maybe another book. There's a whole bookcase there.
Ooh.
Treaty on Cornish, the Celtic language of the Cornish people. And here, medieval pottery.
Apparently they couldn't spell medieval either. It's media evil.
Taste in reading.
Oh dear. I like. Are you okay? You're dying over there. I like how I can read all of these things. What is
In this
this?
statue that we found the famous black pearl of the Borgias.
That's helpful when I'm trying to find a map of London.
It's a previous home case, giving you fun little things from the books. Don't diss it.
What if I just go into Watson's room and fall asleep?
You can't.
Then maybe Sherlock will stop staring at Sherlock, I don't have a map! I already looked at those. Maybe there's a map in my room. Nope. Oh, there's a map. Not the map. Why? What am I supposed to do? Holmes?
So, according to you, what is there to steal in Trafalgar Square? Show me on the map, Watson.
Unless maybe I can zoom out? Nope.
Just click on things. I'm sure it'll go.
Oh, do I have a Trafalgar?
At the top, Mick. At the top. No, at the top.
Oh, I see. Thanks, game. Introduce a new mechanic and don't tell me. Where is Trafalgar Square? Not there. Cavendish, Bedford, Portman, Grosvenor, Berkeley, Lincoln Inn Field, Grey Inn, British Museum. Is that Trafalgar Square? Nope. Courts of Justice. Trafalgar Square.
The only location visible is the National Gallery of Painting, which faces the column.
Why not? Our man wants to steal a painting, but which one?
I know which
Watson, shall we head out?
painting.
Let's take a tour of the National
And we the one
Gallery.
that we were talking about.
While you find us a hansom,
That's
I'll
the
send a
ship.
message to Lestrade to have him join us.
Yeah.
I just can't remember what the name of the bloody ship is.
Oh. Sorry, you said go catch a cab? Okay.
Also, you're responsible for comments now.
I'm responsible for comments now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I have my phone. You want me to get a cab. Okay. I will see. He's
You
really...
actually pay attention to what Holmes is telling you. This game isn't that hard.
Yeah, well, his voice. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Oh, I can touch your head.
Ah,
Poke.
lamb, good time.
Yeah,
Can you give
Poke, I
myself
want
to
to
your
take your
friend
cab,
Sherlock
Poke.
With pleasure, Dr. Watson. The mistress, Miss Bromsby, gave me the day off. I'll wait for you.
Mm-hmm. He was in the murder one we did. Yeah.
It's the gallery. That would be a really nice game in third person.
It probably would be a very nice game in third person. Oh,
play
now you're really
teleporting.
short. I like how we went from tall, narrow people to short, squat people. What?
You can play teleporting Watson.
Teleporting Watson?
Yeah, you have to watch him and
Yep.
then back slowly
Watching.
up the stairs. Oh, After
Good
the
afternoon, gentlemen, and welcome to the National Gallery of
You look
Painting.
like you're like
As it's
10.
such a lovely day outside. You're the only visitors at the moment, and likely will be for the whole day, as the minimum number of people for a guided tour is.
We're not here to visit the museum, young man. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Sherlock Holmes, the famous
Yes,
detective.
that one.
Indeed, I have reason to believe that a theft is being planned that will take place here, perhaps as early as today.
A robbery?
I'm not
Never
certain, but
in
there's
an
a good
art
reason to
gallery
believe
full
that
of
is the case.
precious,
We
valuable
have
art.
contacted Inspector Lestrade at Scotland Yard, and he should be joining us momentarily. Meanwhile, rest assured that we are here in an official capacity. In the
Official.
meantime, you can certainly help us. One of the paintings will play a part in the matter, but I don't yet know exactly which one. I do,
I
however,
know
have
which
a few
one.
clues that should tell us something to a specialist like
Because
yourself.
I told you.
Ah, yes,
Yes.
of course. As
Only
it
'cause you
happens,
told me.
I've only been working here for 3 days. Actually,
Days.
I'm an apprentice, and my duties here are essentially
I know
administrative.
more about art history than this guy.
Probably.
I've only taken 2 classes.
Then you
Ledger.
must certainly have a ledger of the works that are shown in the museum, with a description of each painting.
Yes, Sir Pointer entrusted it to my care this morning, so I
Ooh,
could
there's a person with a
familiarise myself
scarf.
with the collection, but I lost it. I know I make a rather feeble archivist, but while I
They're
was
just
doing
staring
a tour
at
of
me
the
and
museum,
stretching.
the painting that Mr. Pointer is now dealing with arrived, along with cases full of canvases that he had to quickly inventory.
The case of the missing ledger. What do you make of it, Watson? Listen, Mr.
Palinur, sir.
Palinor, my friend and I will make our way through the museum in order to find the ledger. If you lost it while touring the museum and it wasn't back on the desk, then it must be in one of the galleries. Stay here and we will return to see
You're
you
looking pretty
when we
buff
have
there,
found
Sherlock.
a little word of it
You're
to
doing
the
some work
director.
on your shoulders.
Certainly, sir. With many thanks.
He's got
I
a
will
tiny
continue
head.
to do my inventory and await you.
It's fine.
Tell me, young man, would you happen to have a blueprint of the building in order to facilitate the task at hand?
Ah, yes.
Why would he
yes.
have that?
Where did I put it? Oh, yes, here it is.
Pray tell, would I be correct in deducing that the elder of the two men that we can see up
Oh,
there
that's a
is the director of
mustache.
the museum?
From far away, it looked like he had a really
That
big,
is Sir
creepy
Pointer.
smile.
He could certainly assist you better than I, but at the moment
I mean, he still might
he's
have a really
terribly
big, creepy
occupied
smile. You
and
never
will
know.
be for some time.
But the location that you are proposing is unworthy of my work. All of my pieces are hymns to color and light. It's the very stars, the sun that you want to extinguish.
Please understand,
Artists.
dear sir, the entrance hall is reserved for temporary exhibitions. We are able to add more lighting.
In that case, you would have to provide lanterns across the whole length of the ceiling, and to use the most refined oil possible. Definitely not gas. And mirrors to reflect the light, along with some canvases in basic colors to bring out the contrasts.
We will do all that we possibly can.
Wow.
Nevertheless, I
Demands.
insist that a number of my works must be on the main floor next to the large
Your
pieces.
accent
But
sucks.
our rooms are already full, and
English,
as you know,
Dutch,
each has its specific subject.
All of
Too
them
much
at once.
modernism.
How can there be too much modernism? Modernism doesn't exist. Only art exists. It is timeless.
I like that thwack that that plant made when it hit the ground, and no one seemed to care.
Perhaps we should continue this conversation.
This poor guy looks so so done with life. He's like, please, just someone, please come take him away. I don't want to talk to him anymore
Palinor.
about lights. And he's trying to kill all my plants. Oh, I'm in third person again. Okay, so you said play the teleporting Watson game.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
Watson.
walk
Oh, now he's looking at me creepily.
Walk backwards down the stairs.
Down the stairs?
Sorry, up the stairs. Just as long as you keep them in your field of view. Keep going.
I hit something.
Alright. Now turn around. Oh, it didn't work.
Ah! Will it do it again if I go down the stairs?
Yeah, but you have to keep your eye on him.
Oh.
He just follows you. And
Ah!
you can spin as fast as you want.
Okay, ready? Ah! This is all this game is gonna be now. This is wandering, spinning and seeing if he comes with me. Alright, I'm gonna go way up here. Ready?
Go.
Ah! Ah! I spin too fast because this thing is far too sensitive. Watson, are you secretly working for Star Trek? Look at those eyes. There's something behind them. Okay. I should be trying to find an actual painting. Did we actually pick up a map? No, we didn't. Oh. Oh yeah, we do. There we go. It's like playing Clue. This looks exactly like a Clue map. That's great. Alright. We probably want something to do with Spanish. No, because Turner's English. Yeah. Flemish, Dutch, English. Hi. You know, there's this thing called personal space.
Spin me around and I'll find the painting for you.
It has ships, right? This
There it
one.
is. Yeah.
I was gonna say that looks like a Turner.
A canvas by William Turner, the painter of light.
That's it. I still can't remember what the stupid boat is called. But that's it.
But he does not
canvas by
care.
Yeah, because you're looking for the ledger right now.
Oh, okay.
Pay attention to the things people say to you.
Well, I know we were supposed to be looking for a ledger, but then we were looking for the painting. Okay,
To
let's
find the missing ledger.
just tear around this gallery quick and see if we can find it. Ow.
That's not going to work very well, but okay.
What? What, is it hidden somewhere?
You actually have to look at all the sides of the benches and things.
I am. Look at me. I'm looking. Okay, is that where we were? Yes, that's where we were. Looking at the floor. Wow, I must say that the textures are much improved in this game versus the last game.
Texture pack, right, baby?
Yeah. Like, this looks like a maybe legit place.
Closed.
Closed, okay.
The French gallery. Or the, whatever. National Gallery.
Closed.
Closed. Everything's closed. Why is everything always
Closed.
closed? Meow. That's the director's office. We don't want to go in there. There's a crazy artist. I feel like we've been in this room before.
Closed.
Ah, there it is. Oh,
There, It
yes.
seems that we've found the famous ledger. It's written in shorthand, and there are hundreds of entries. Let's bring it to the archivist.
Okay. I can do that. Oh yeah, fast travel is a thing. Look at this. Ooh, hi Watson. Hi.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
I found your book.
Farewell, Palinor.
Oh, I have to select it. Heh. I forgot this whole selecting things thing.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I
Here's
found your
ledger, my
book.
friend.
You found it! Many thanks.
Just because
You
you're
won't say
useless.
anything to Sir Pointer.
Rest assured, are you familiar with how the entries are written? Everything seems to be abbreviated.
I understand how to locate a thematic group and how to read a description, but
Okay,
I
we know
am
where.
struggling with the location codes.
Yeah,
It's
you know
based
where
on
it is.
nothing at the moment. We're searching for a painting that has a connection to the Battle of Trafalgar.
Depicting what exactly?
According to this
Boats.
poem, it could be
Ships.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
Aha!
It might refer to
Got
a
it
boat.
right
Its
first
master
try.
was Admiral Nelson, and the thief wanted to run it aground. Moreover, the boat would have a French name.
Wait, I have a
Yes, that's it,
suggestion.
the Fighting
A
Temeraire.
very popular painting, symbolic even, the Fighting Temeraire, a Turner. In this painting, Turner is described as having mastered painting techniques, and it is one of the most
That was such a
beautiful
boring
English
movie, that
paintings
movie
of
that we
all
watched on
time.
Turner.
The subject,
The only
a
good part
boat
about
by
that
the
movie
French
is it
name of
had
Temeraire
Wormtail
was
in it.
involved
Oh
in
no.
the Battle of Trafalgar
Yeah, Wormtail
and
in it.
distinguished
From Harry
itself
Potter.
by
That was the only good
protecting
part of that
victory.
movie.
The
Other than
French
that-
Just so
on
long.
board which
So
was
long.
Victory, did you
Yeah.
say?
Yes, Admiral Nelson was on board. Temeraire received a special distinction, but I am not certain of which. The painting shows it being towed to the breaker's yard, I believe.
Where would I find it?
I don't know. You would have to search through the English works of this century near the west section of the gallery.
We know where we're
My
going.
thanks, Palinor. Come, Watson, let's take a look at the painting.
Yeah, you're looking really buff, Watson. Okay, let's fast travel again to the English gallery, and it's right here. Ta-da!
The Fighting Temeraire. Splendid. What do you think?
I agree, it's splendid. The existence of this painting would seem to give credit to this whole affair.
As long as this painting remains on this wall, this letter, even if it is eloquent and provocative, is nothing more than a letter. It is possible that all of this could be a hoax with no substance whatsoever.
What?
We will know soon enough, as the theft will have to take place.
Yeah,
We
we'll
must
just watch
warn
it.
the museum's director, Holmes.
You are correct, Watson. Shall we?
I feel like someone should stay with it, because they'll probably come steal it while we're going to talk to the director. Okay, the director was right here.
Fantastic! Superb!
There, Maestro. I believe that everything is
I bet that's what's his face. It's
collaboration
Lupin.
will be my crowning glory, my masterpiece. Merci.
Can we just knock him out?
Finish the inventory of the works
In case he is Lupin, just knock him out. Everyone who comes into the gallery, just knock them all out.
Sherlock Holmes and his companion, Dr. Watson.
And then no one can steal the
Good day,
painting.
gentlemen. It's with pleasure that I welcome you to our gallery. I trust that you are here for pleasure and not business.
I am afraid that is not the case.
Oh,
This poor guy, he's has to deal with stuff all day. It's like, this guy must just be here to visit, right? Right? It can't possibly be anything.
No longer a matter of art. The
Until we meet
artist
again.
must
He sounds like a weird, like, cowboy trying to be French who every once in a while slips into, like, German.
my apologies,
I don't know what
gentlemen.
he's doing.
Have you been waiting long?
No.
Palinor was able to answer
All
all of our
night.
most urgent questions. Tell me, who was that man who just left?
That was Horace Velmont, a French painter. One of the best, seemingly.
Mm-hmm.
His letters of recommendation come from some of the grandest salons in Paris.
A Frenchman.
Fancy.
Let's take a look, Watson.
Suspicious. What are we taking a look at? The Frenchman?
Yes, he's very avant-garde. He heard
That was
we were
Watson,
showing
not-
the works of modern painters
What?
during our temporary exhibitions.
What?
He has
What?
loaned us a number of paintings and has promised to donate those that have the greatest success to the museum.
That's
Lestrade,
nice.
just in time. And the Frenchman, Watson?
Gone?
Director, this is Inspector Lestrade from Scotland
Gone.
Yard. Lestrade, this is the director of the National Gallery, Sir Pointer.
They changed
and
you
his
too,
assistant,
Lestrade.
Mr. Palinor. Lestrade, would you have your constable on duty guard the entrance and make sure that nobody comes into the museum? Director, is there anything else?
No, but
If you would care to follow
Yeah,
me, I'll show
I
you
like
what
him
the
better.
motivation behind
He
all
looks
of this
better.
is. The reason for this little
And his
gathering
suit
is
is much
this letter
nicer
that I
this
received
time
at my
instead of
lodgings
the
this morning.
monstrosity he
Without
was
getting
wearing
into too much
before.
detail, it claims that
Yes.
this painting, the Fighting Temeraire, will be stolen tonight.
Pardon?
Ooh.
There now. It's because of a letter that you've disturbed me. You believe that?
I would never have taken the liberty to disturb you if this letter, the authenticity of which I must admit hasn't been completely confirmed, was not written by the one and only Arsene Lupin.
Arsene Lupin?
Arsene Lupin?
Us? Arsenal? Who? Lou? What?
Arsene Lupin.
Wow,
the most
how did he ever get a
wanted
job
person
in a
the world.
museum?
We will know soon enough whether or not this letter is a fake, or if I had reason to disturb you, Lestrade. But you must understand that we couldn't take even the slightest chance.
Perhaps. Why not simply put this thing under lock and key in the bank or at Scotland Yard?
We cannot risk storing the painting in an improper environment or to entrust it to anyone who calls it a thing.
All that would achieve would be to shift the problem.
Nice.
This painting is priceless. Beware he who would harm it. What I propose, Lestrade, is to do a tour of the museum with Sir Pointer in order to check any possible points of break and entry, and leave 2 men on duty here tonight. In addition, Director, you must close the museum to the public and not let anyone else in.
If you feel it's
And the
necessary,
painting will still
And
probably
you,
get stolen
Holmes?
because
I'll pass by tomorrow at dawn.
policemen
You'll
are
know then what we're up
incompetent in
against.
these
Should the
sort of
unthinkable have
games.
occurred, I insist that nothing is touched until I arrive. Is that clear? Let's be off, Watson.
Listen, Inspector,
Surprised he didn't want to
I
hang
have a
out
lot
and
of work to
just
take
do
care of.
things.
It would be better if I leave you to do a tour by yourself. You are, after all, a professional. Here are the keys to
That's
all
your
of the
first
locked
mistake,
doors.
Mr. Museum
If you
Director.
need me, I'll be in my office.
I get to be
I
Lestrade?
best inspect the museum to find any of Lupin's possible exits, including mice holes.
I mean, unless he's a mouse, that won't really do anything, but sure.
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report. I like his little voice.
Is it the same annoying one?
We need a cannon to force this door down.
need a
The lock
cannon
is
to
too
force
big
this
to
door
be
down.
jimmied, and I'll leave a man on duty in
And I'll leave a
place.
man on duty
If Lupin
in
does
place.
come,
If
it
Lupin
won't be
doesn't
that
come,
way.
it won't be that way. Yeah. Okay, let's go this way first. Ooh. Hi. I'm just checking for security flaws in your office. Wow, you have a lot of fancy chairs in here. Hello? 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 You keep a very dirty desk area. The police does not approve of all these papers on the ground. Goodbye. I'll be back if I can get out this door. Thank you. That's a ceiling.
Excellent.
That's more ceilings. No. Nudes. Some lights. More ceilings. More ceilings.
No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Where does that door even go? What?
You don't get to know.
Apparently. Maybe he'll rappel down from the...
No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Okay. Lestrade is just talking to me now. It looks like there's some water damage on the ceiling there. And there. Dear. Alright.
No exits on this side. Nothing
He just
to
keeps
report.
saying that. I don't know.
No exits on this side.
He says it
Nothing
when I'm
to
not even
report.
talking to him. Wow. Tiny painting.
It's shocking that certain artists persist in painting with their feet.
What? What? Ooh, I get to go in here. Look, a suspicious bottle. No mice holes. You could get out.
Ha! There is a possible entry. If someone wanted to descend from the roof here, he'd need a lot of time, and it wouldn't be a quiet business. But I'd be wise to leave a man on duty here, and he will signal the alarm at any suspicious movement coming from the roof. Arsene Lupin. It's you and I now.
Oh, goody. Lestrade is on the case. I'm so terrified. Someone's been having fun painting paintings back here of lots of flowers. Ooh. Okay. What's behind door number 2?
It's dark in this box room. Good. No windows, no possible entry.
But you could hide. I'm pretty sure Lestrade is overlooking something, but...
No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Ooh. The plant smashed! Poor plant!
Nothing to report.
No, you don't care about smashed plants? It wasn't smashed when it fell over before. Okay, well, that seems to be it. Guess I'll go talk to the director again. Mr. Director Man.
I will make sure there are no windows, and therefore ways in. Here.
What?
Do your work. I will draw a map for
Was I
you.
supposed to talk to him
Inspector.
first?
Wait for tonight.
Maybe? What?
There.
This dialogue made
The
no
director
sense.
and his underling have left. Time for us to play now. It could be that this whole robbery is
Secretly,
nothing
Lestrade
but
is Lupin and is gonna steal all the art in the gallery. It's time for us to play now.
Right into our hands. I'll lock the main door to the museum. And
Yeah, it sort of does look like him. Look at this.
Jeffries is on duty in Trafalgar Square. and
Looks
the yard
like
is
him.
nearby.
It's him.
Nothing to worry about there. The doors leading in will be locked, but you will each have everything you need to open them. Stay hidden and cover your light so you cannot be seen from the roof. You, Lockhart, will be stationed near the painting itself. At the least provocation, go down.
I feel like
to the
for a
entrance
priceless
and
piece of
sound
art,
the
I would have had
alarm.
more than 2
The walls
bobbies.
are teeth, so you have
Especially if
to
you're
be
splitting them up into
heard.
2
In
locations.
case of real
Makes it
trouble,
way too
be
easy.
sure to fire with deadly accuracy.
Oh, that's
Because
good.
if you even graze one of the paintings, your great-grandchildren will still be paying off your debts.
This game and threats,
You'll
it's
just have
great.
to be content with your lanterns. Gas is too expensive. Let's go, men. Keep your wits about you. You'll be relieved at 4 a.m.
Wow, that's a long shift. Poor guys. Later. Oh, your train. Ooh, this is good. Distraction by tiny train. Oh, what a perfect shot. Straight through his legs. Poison gas train? Even better. Oh, see what I mean? You needed more than 2. I like it. Poison gas train. What's gonna happen to you? Death by flower painting. Hey, that's a Monet, I think. Ooh, no. Death by tiny balloon. He apparently likes his toys. Deathly gas balloon. Wow. See what I mean? Incompetent policeman.
Go on, you cantankerous codger. You have work to do.
Is that you talking to yourself? Well, the painting has been stolen.
You're right, Holmes. The constable below was indeed asked to deliver us a letter. It's from Lestrade.
Nothing good can come from such urgency.
Indeed, Holmes. This time,
Watson,
without
why do
doubt,
the shots keep
painting
cutting
has
off your
disappeared.
face?
According to what he's written, they've turned the National Gallery upside down looking for it. Our presence is required immediately.
Well, Watson, the game is afoot.
Should we not have enlisted more men from the force to protect the painting?
I think that a whole
Probably.
brigade could not have stopped Lupin. And, of course, we can now be certain that it was he who was behind the theft. First and foremost, the police have a city and lives to protect, and we must respect that. Watson, a hansom will be hard to find at this hour, and Billy, our page, is sick. Would you be so good as to flag one down while I take a moment to reread this letter?
Yesterday, I was a doctor, and now I become a valet.
Alright, well, we're gonna actually end it here for tonight. So thank you for joining me in Sherlock Holmes Nemesis, and we will see when the... Are those bullet holes in your wall?
Yes.
I just noticed those.
That's the VR. Holmes did them himself.
Oh, cool. I like it. Anyways, we're gonna end the stream here, and so next time you see Nemesis, it will be like normal, in a normal episode, probably. Unless I have another crazy day. But anyways, thank you for watching, and hopefully next time we stop the theft instead of getting policemen attacked by tiny death toys. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hopefully this works.
Well done, you're crouching now.
I know I'm crouching, but theoretically I have also stopped the stream. But if in case I haven't, well, let's try and stop the stream.